Groovy.
What's going on, my boys? Back here to review a good one on the opening of Holiday Horror Fest for December. And tonight we'll be doing a fun one. And it's a pick from my man Two Gun Pedro. He recommended we do 30 Days of Night. I know some of y'all will know this is adapted from a comic book put out by IDW, written by Steve Niles and Ben Templesmith. Two legends, man. Ben Templesmith does some firework. And Steve Niles just directed one of me and Scarpad's favorite movies of the year, Dark Harvest. So highly recommend you checking that out if you're a fan of this movie and you like what he did with it. Dark Harvest was one of the best horror movies of this year. Very unique idea. And you guys can go check our spoiler review out after you check the movie out. I highly recommend it. But as always, I got two special guests. I got my man Scarpad.
How's it going?
In the Enterprise, chilling. And I got E-Money.
Hell yeah, Scarpad's tripping me out in the fucking spaceship right now. That's awesome.
This motherfucker, he's on another level tonight.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit of a lag here. I'm not sure what's going on.
It's probably the weed.
No, it could be. But I'm going to probably pop out and pop back in, so watch for me.
Okay. But, yeah, so hold on. We'll be doing 30 Days a Night. This is starring Josh Hartnett, Melissa George, and Melissa George, I believe, was in that another movie that am I tripping?
She was in Alias.
Was she in Triangle?
Which I haven't seen Triangle.
What did you say? Alias?
Alias, the TV show with Jennifer Garner and Bradley Cooper.
Oh, I don't know if I've seen that. Yeah, she was in Triangle. She played Jess. That was another movie that I know you weren't here for that, but that was another movie that Two Gun had us review recently. So, my man, he's got a thing for Melissa George, I think.
Yeah.
I'm keeping you. But, yeah. So, it should be a fun one. You guys got some good actors in this. Melissa George, Josh Hartnett, Ben Foster. You cannot.
Yes, dude.
Ben Foster, dude. Fucking legend.
Yeah, he should have been in it more. Unfortunately, a small part.
Yeah. Danny Huston was in this.
Yeah, he's good.
He's always good. He was in Mark Boone Jr. Love him from Sons of Anarchy. I was telling you, one of the vampires I love Mark Boone. He's actually
Yeah.
in Dark Harvest as well, has small parts. So he must be friends with David Slade. Because I was like, why did they bring Mark Boone for this small role in Dark Harvest? But they must be friends. There was one vampire that I thought looked like the guy from Avatar, but it's not him because I looked and there's nobody that it doesn't show
Well,
him.
bald-headed dude looks kind of like a skinny Dave Bautista. Whoever that guy was.
Yeah, I don't know.
One of the guys looked like the guy from Game of Thrones there. That
You talking about the bald
Costa
guy,
Waldau. Yeah, the bald guy looked like
Island or whatever when
yeah.
that one that shoot. I wish I had a picture of it.
Yeah, you know, pictures would enhance, but what can you do?
That one.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that you're keeping Wikipedia close, though.
Wikipedia, bro. See, man, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe if I had pictures ready, I'd have,
Yeah.
But yeah, man, this should be a fun one. I know it's first time watch for Perry. Scarp had seen this before. Yeah, she can get it all right. Fine as fucking this.
Yeah, I don't know if she's been in anything recently. I mean, has she? Because I haven't seen her for a while.
Remember she was in I was like she was in Triangle, that movie that Two Gun.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The
but
Triangle.
that's not like brand new or anything.
She was pretty good in Triangle, from what I remember.
Oh yeah, she was great. The last thing she was in was The Mosquito Coast, some show.
Oh, that's the show based on the movie with Harrison Ford. Yeah,
it's an Apple TV show.
Hmm.
But it has Justin Theroux. What's it about?
it's a remake of the Mosquito Coast Harrison Ford movie.
Mm.
Oh, she was in Lie to Me too.
Well, yeah, I don't remember in that. But
It was in one episode of Star Trek Discovery. Your favorite?
Can't blame her for anything. At least she had to work,
Right? Yeah, it worked. She didn't. She didn't create the shit.
That's right. I was wondering, speaking of Star Trek Discovery, why the fuck were all the vampires speaking in Klingon? I didn't understand that. But they did sound just like the fucking rotten Discovery Klingons. Go watch that show. Come back and watch the vampires. They sound just like it.
So yeah,
maybe
I was we were talking to Two Gun because remember you sent me that one comic book. I think it was the third one in the trilogy. And they didn't make 3 movies. They made 3 books, but 2 movies. They made 30 Days a Night. And then there's 30 Days a Night, Dark Days, which is the sequel for the book too. But then there was one just 30 Days a Night, Return to Barrow. I thought he did send me Dark Days. Maybe that was like Dark Days might be a small book. Maybe Dark Days wasn't like a graphic novel. Maybe that was just a one shot. He'll have to tell me because I know he sent me the graphic novel for that. But I actually have always been a fan of that. And funny, I know Comic Tom always has said that 30 Days a Night, the comic book, is like his all-time favorite comic. But
yeah.
I'm curious.
His buddy Fire Guy Ryan was the one who's like, you have to do a reaction to this. It's one of my favorite movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a big fan.
Well, according to this,
come on.
According to IMDb, not Wikipedia, but IMDb, there was 2 miniseries on TV based on this: 30 Days of Night, Dust to Dust, and Blood Trails.
Ooh.
I don't know where they aired.
But I'm curious to know what is going on with the creator, Steve Niles and IDW, because he had just posted something. And I just read this today.
With webisodes. Yeah.
What's up, Law? Yeah, man. This is the one I got. This is Return to Barrow.
Probably didn't, like everybody else who writes for IDW, didn't get paid. Would be my guess.
So I don't.
They don't pay nobody.
I don't know if Dark Days is a one shot or not.
Because IDW have to. They got more licensing fees than anybody out there, so they got to pay for GI Joe and Godzilla and Star Trek and however many else they have. They can't pay the guys who write the books. It's a fucking silly notion.
Just stiff them.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
We'll make it up on the graphic novel.
Yeah. Just ignore their calls.
Yeah, but does anybody in the chat possibly know why Steve Niles is saying like he doesn't want anybody to like bring him that hardcover book to be signed, because he said, I'm guessing that's why, but I think he's only saying it for this brand new hardcover that just came out, like not any of the other ones. I should have screenshotted it.
Yeah, it just sounds like he didn't get paid for it. That's all.
I'm
Sure
guessing.
I'm sure he doesn't want to sign something he didn't get paid for.
Or they didn't like ask his permission or some shit.
So
No.
Yeah. I guess like if that was me, I would feel like that's just a bootleg. Like I didn't have nothing to do with that, you know.
Right. I should have screened. That's the one thing I hate about like Instagram and all that shit. You fucking find something, and if you don't screenshot
it's
it,
gone.
it's gone, dude.
Gone.
Or, like you accidentally hit the refresh or
Gone again.
gone, and you'll never find it. It's like you would think you could.
I post fucking 15 videos a week, and I can't find any of them. They're gone.
Gone in the fucking
Gone, baby, gone.
But yeah, so my ex-wife posted a few books and Algo bought me a vid where their life is and she's trying to sell it. I clicked on it, man. I should not have done that.
Is it any good? Yeah, what
But
up,
yeah,
Ted?
so I've always been a Josh Hutchinson. What is it? Josh, I almost said Hutchinson. That's another Josh. That's
Yeah, from NXS.
I've always been
He hung himself.
yeah.
Damn.
No, Josh Hutchinson did not hang himself.
Yeah, from NXS.
Josh Hutchinson. No, he didn't. Did he?
Yeah, he did. Now he's Googling it.
No, there's
No, it's no Wikipedia.
There's Hutcherson, who was in Five Nights at Freddy, and he's
oh, no, you're thinking of a different guy. I'm thinking of the
but
same.
no, there's another guy. There's what was he in? He was in that movie fucking Skulls with Paul Walker, and he was in some other like 90s movies. Let's see, what was his name? Luke
Just started
Joshua
reading.
Jackson, I think that's the other guy. Yeah. So who are you saying? I said Josh Hutcherson.
I think he's a singer of the NXS, but
Oh,
don't go away, man. That's
Oh, yeah,
before
I'm talking about Josh Hartnett, because obviously H2O, first Halloween movie I ever saw in theaters when I was like fucking, I skipped preschool to go see that shit. If you're a 90s kid, man, I feel like you're gonna fuck with Josh Hartnett, because he just had that. He like to this day, man, I don't put shit in my hair. This shit comes out messy. You know what I mean? Like, so that's how like in fucking H2O, he's like, yeah, I'm not. He's like, they would try to fix his hair, he'd just fuck it up again, and that's how I am. But I think he's fantastic in this, and the whole concept of this movie is great. Another one of those small town towns in Alaska, just like a Stephen King film, which you guys know I always fucking say I love those small town movies where everybody knows everybody and starts off all the people that are getting out of town for this 30 days a night are getting out, and then the ones that stay to kind of keep things afloat. It's crazy. They don't drink beer during the 30. They don't sell liquor during the 30 days. What was that one?
Shit, that's why I'd be drinking. I'd be drinking for 30 days straight. What
Right.
else is there to do?
That's what they said. Yeah, they were like, they already got enough problems. And she's like, the guy, Ben Foster asked for the raw meat, and he was like, let me get it, some raw meat. And she's like, it either comes frozen or burnt.
Yeah.
But the whole, I think, me and Scarpad love the cinematography on Dark Harvest, and I think this is another movie that just has fantastic cinematographer on it, and it's done by Joe Willems. What else has he done? I'm surprised he didn't do. He's worked on the Hunger Games. I guess he did. Was cinematographer for the newest Hunger Games, which is actually doing pretty good in theaters. I thought nobody would give a shit about that.
There's a whole bunch of 12-year-old girls going.
Yeah, it's got a fan base. So, I went on
Letterboxd to see the reviews, and everyone's like, so hot. Oh my god, this guy's so hot. This guy's so sexy. I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm not gonna watch this. That's not my audience. I'm good.
Hey, Dylan, are you rocking a Taylor Swift cup there?
I got it for free at the movies.
Who doesn't like Taylor Swift?
I knew Dylan was a Taylor Swift man.
Last week, how did you even see?
Yeah, because he's a fan, Dylan.
I got one.
He's a
got one.
fan.
You got one.
I got one.
He's got one too.
I got one upstairs.
You ain't man enough to pull it out on.
No.
No, it's funny, dude. I was just asked for a medium pop, and no, they must. I think
Oh yeah, they can't give those away. That's why you're getting them.
I think they were all out of medium cups that day because my mom tried to get like extra bags because we'll get a large popcorn.
I asked for a fucking Godzilla cup. They gave me fucking Taylor Swift. No.
That'd be cool if they had a Godzilla cup. But yeah, fucking what was I saying now? God damn it, Scarphead, you in the Taylor Swift cup. But yeah, this movie though is freaking. It's a fun one, man. The cinematography, I love the atmosphere. It's a perfect winter horror film, even though it doesn't take place around Christmas, I don't think. But I think everybody does great. The vampires look very unique, and a lot of blood with the snow. All that pops, so well. The gore in this is great. I love that. One of the kills towards the end, I've never seen a decapitation like that, man. And you already know this is one thing. Remember Halloween Ends, Scarphead? Like when you see the chuck grinder, you're like, somebody's fucking.
Yeah, you knew somebody was gonna go through that.
You do the same thing in this one, but obviously this came way before.
And then the dude gets his hand caught in it. I thought for sure, because I didn't remember the movie because I saw it a long time ago. I thought for sure he was gonna like throw his head in there and just kill himself.
Right. Yeah, it's been a while for me too, so I kind of forgotten some things myself. But yeah, this has always been a fun one for me. I've always enjoyed this a lot. I think you can't, David Slade. It's a shame he doesn't do much more than this. It looks like he did, this Dark Harvest, which I'll be mentioning a bunch too, I'm sure. And he did one of the Twilight movies, which was just very surprising. I guess maybe he wanted to do another vampire movie, and
he's got a thing for vampires.
I can't get the 30 Days of Night sequel, so I'm gonna just do Twilight, motherfucker. But yeah, I think Ben Foster should have been in this a little bit more. Yeah. He was freaking great.
Dude, I love how they opened with him. That shot of the close up on his face. Oh, it looks so good, dude.
Yeah, he's creepy and he's very hard to understand. Like that voice he came up with was fucking great, bro. Yeah, he was incredible on this one, man.
When he was talking vampire.
Yeah.
I talk vampire too.
They coming for me. And they gonna get what they want. I don't know. He did that.
Kind of reminded me of the same character he did in the Russell Crowe movie there, with the Western there. I forget the name of that with Batman there. Kristen Bell what was that movie? 3:10 to Yuma. Remember he was in that?
Oh, is he in that?
He played almost the same character in it.
I've been wanting to watch that too because I told you I just watched Bone Tomahawk.
Yeah. 3:10 to Yuma is a great movie.
I gotta pick Bone Tomahawk, that Steelbook up. Didn't you get that one? The Steelbook?
Yeah, it's in my watch soon pile. Eh?
Nice. Oh, that's a cool Steelbook. Yeah, I gotta pick that up. I think that's cheaper than the regular Blu-ray.
Yeah, that's an overseas one, I think, though. I don't know if that's available.
I saw it on Amazon. I think it was like.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'll have to look again, but I thought I saw it on Amazon for like 18. Yeah, the 3:10 Yuma is great. But yeah, so it's been a bit since I watched this, so I was very excited to check it out. I think everything on this is pretty damn good. A few gripes, but I absolutely love that decapitation at the end. I'll just say it now because I know I usually ask later, but that'd be my favorite kill without a doubt. Because I love in any other film, you just get the one swinging, lopped right off.
It's hard to cut off a head.
It is, and that's why I thought this one was so.
I've never done it.
Awesome.
I don't know.
And you know what I mean? Like you ain't getting that shit in one swing, man. Where he just got it and it's stuck in there, and then he goes boom. And I think it took him 3 tries to get it off. And I was just like, wow, bro. They just don't do it like that.
There's some good when Mark Boone there is on that plow and he's shotgunning the heads off the guys. So there's some good shots that way to some good kills.
Yeah, that was I was gonna say, like, for kills, that scene right there where he's in that big machine right there,
Right.
just like fucking chopping them up and then blowing their heads off with the gun.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
Yeah, but one of my gripes though is the shit with Josh Hartnett, where he kind of has to turn himself into one to beat him. It's like, man, you could have just held out a little longer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. It was only they were like a day away. It was the day before.
I like
It
that. I
was
thought
like
it was
it felt
cool.
like more like 6 hours. Like it was
but
like
he thought that they were all gonna kill him. Yeah,
yeah.
and then they kind of ripped the ending off of Rogue One there, where they're sitting there waiting to die.
Well, this happened way before.
Right.
Way before that, yeah.
I
No,
mean,
I thought that was perfect ending, dude.
No, it
Like,
was good. It
No,
was
it
good.
was
the sun
I just,
came and then you start seeing his face fucking deteriorate.
That
I was
was
like, oh,
dope.
that's
That
so
was
fire,
dope.
bro.
I just
Yeah,
hate Josh Hartnett go out like that. I love him. So
I think my only gripe on the movie, I think, if there's one gripe I would have, would be the CGI blood, because I hate
yeah.
CGI blood, and this movie had a lot of it. It had some practical effects though too, but some
Yeah.
CGI.
Yeah. Well, yeah, especially when he puts the fist through his head. When I was like, man,
Yeah.
you guys could have came up with it. Like, I'm sure you guys could have done that practically, but
Probably cost a lot more money. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing.
and they did. I'm sure with that head cut up.
But when you see some of these movies now, especially like the early, like late Stallone ones, they got the CGI bullets and the blood spray. It looks so fake now.
Yeah.
It just looks terrible. I mean, I know they want to get away from using real guns and ammo and stuff like that, but they should at least do
So
something better.
made for 30 mil. Estimated opening weekend in the U.S. was almost 16 mil. It grossed almost 40 mil in the U.S. Worldwide, it made $75.5 million. So
Yeah, it did pretty well.
pretty well. The reason why I'd like Hutcherson, Hartnett, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna fuck up all night on that. Hartnett to live, because I thought maybe we could have got a better sequel if they would have kept him, and if he would have even come back for a sequel, but probably not. So
I don't think the same characters are in the sequel.
Yeah, the
book
sequel
anyway.
looks like a whole new cast. Yeah.
It's a whole new.
but that doesn't bug me or anything. If we could have got a better sequel with him, because I don't think I've even ever seen the Dark Days sequel, because I highly doubt it's any good, to be
Well,
honest.
especially when he was doing shit like Hollywood Homicide with fucking Harrison Ford, one of the worst cop buddy movies ever. Watch that sometime if you want to be fucking depressed. What a horrible movie that is.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it, man. But yeah.
And
So
he hasn't really been in much lately either. He's kind of disappeared.
who?
Josh Arnett.
He was just in Oppenheimer. I told you that.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it.
Oh, wow.
So I didn't see
He didn't
it.
have a huge role, but yeah, he was just in Oppenheimer.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta watch that one.
I heard it was really good.
Yeah,
It's on my list of 3-hour movies to get to.
It's
I
another
was
3 hours,
surprised.
dude. Oh man. Huh?
That was Napoleon.
No,
like that,
Oppenheimer's 3 hours, isn't it? Or close to it?
It
2 hours
was,
and 50 minutes?
yeah. Napoleon, same thing. It's like 2.5 hours, 2 hours, 45 minutes.
Damn.
4 hour cut. I'm all here for it, dude. I could have sat there for like another 45 minutes easy.
Did you get popcorn?
I did. I got medium popcorn, medium drink, and they're like, "You're A-list. Do you want to upgrade to large for free?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude! Are you kidding me?"
That's like a 40-gallon tub. You can't even lift that thing.
Yeah, I didn't finish it, but it was a good time.
Yeah.
Fucking guy next to me kept coughing. I'm gonna fucking just nudge him, like, "Shut up, dude. Go
Right.
sit somewhere else." It's like 10 people here.
Yeah, when I went to see Godzilla, it was like 3 kids sitting next to me. And I swear to God, they were just scrolling on their phone for the whole fucking movie.
Oh no!
and then
that's crazy.
looking up occasionally at the screen. I mean, I can understand doing that when you're home, but man, you
Yeah.
paid fucking $50 for this tickets. Look at the fucking screen.
Fucking phone addicts. I need to look at my phone. Maybe something happened on Instagram or Twitter.
That's how they are nowadays, man.
If you take the phone out of the hand and stomp on it, well, is that a problem? I almost did it.
Just grab the phone and throw it across the fucking theater.
Oh man. But yeah, I always have enjoyed this film a lot. It's one of my favorite ones to watch around this time of year. Looks like it came out in October of 2007, I want to say. Yeah, October 9th, 2007. So Perry, you said this was the first time watch for you. So what did you think, bro?
I thought it was awesome, dude. Like you said, that snow made everything else pop. Like the colors look so good. Like I don't know who did the color grading on this, but they knocked it out the park, dude, because it looks so good. I like the isolation of a city where you can't really escape. There's nowhere to go. You're stuck. The ending with him deteriorating, I thought was fire. The kills were insane. A lot of people died. What is like a 60, 70 count death total in this movie? Wild.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Well, I think there was. Remember the beginning of the movie? They put how many people were there? It was like 152.
Yeah.
So it was probably what left at the end, 10 or 20. So probably 125 people got killed.
Just straight
Where they had
slaughter
that overhead scene where they were just running around killing everybody. So
yeah, I love the scene in the beginning when the vampires first started coming out, and the one vampire does a Cujo through the window, and then takes the girl under the trailer, and she's just like, ah, that shit was great.
Like I like how they kept them feral like that. You know,
Yeah.
Now, obviously they could have been, because they're all in suits and stuff. I'm sure they blend in when they're in normal environments. But they said, fuck it, why should we have to blend in? We'll just go our feral animalistic selves.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, yeah, I mean, you could just walk through the door and bit the person. Why fucking jump through the window? But you're on vacation, you might as well have fun, you know?
Yeah, you know, like enjoy yourself for 30 days. You know, why not? You know, have a blast. You're at a buffet table.
And the guy who wins the most likely like scar pad is the guy who was hiding under the fucking building for for an hour and a half. How long have you been under here? That would be me.
Yeah, it would. So, Perry, did you have anything else you wanted to say about it?
No, I thought it was great all around. I gave it on Letterboxd solid 4 out of 5, dude. Like this is rewatchability is easy, bro. And it's so cool that the special features I could like see the comic book and like compare it with the movie and stuff. Like I kind of want to do that after the stream.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I'll definitely have to do that too. Yeah, it's highly recommend, man. It's like $5 on Amazon. So
yeah, super cheap.
Fun one to get, man. And like Perry said, highly rewatchable. I've been watching this since it came out. I've been a fan of this. So great one to watch.
You know what's crazy that I noticed? The cast, when they're all humans, have like extremely perfect white lit up teeth. The vampires have those crazy teeth. But when they're in that transition phase, they have like Ben Foster. You see like the white teeth, but with the black all around it. And it's kind of like there's 3 stages, you know, like before vampire, transitioning, and then full blown. I thought that was so cool.
Right, and that's why when the lead guy, after Hartnett hacks the guy's head off, who was one of his own guy, the guy from under the building, that's how the vampire checked. You remember he bent down, he picked up the head, and he looked at the teeth because he didn't have his vampire teeth yet. It was like normal teeth. So he knew he was one of the humans. No, I love the movie. I thought it was great. I like how it's like it's an homage to an old style Western, you know, the guy they got in jail and the gang that's coming to town to break out the guy. Although they don't break him out, they leave him there.
Yeah.
But then they go through and then the set fire town. So it was really, you know, it's like a Western.
I didn't even think about that. That's funny.
With vampires. And it's just, I just love that the vampires were just balls to the wall. You know, they didn't subtitle the vampires. They had that fucking Klingon language they were talking. And you didn't know what they were saying, which added to some of the mystery. They never had him speak in English once, I don't think, right? Okay. And the final fight at the end, that's the fight the fucking Halloween fucking kills should have had. Not that cheap ass fucking fight where a bunch of people kicked Michael Myers, a bunch of old ladies. That was a good fight. So no, I think the movie's great. It's definitely one of the highlights of like the 2000s, I think.
Yeah,
definitely, and one of the better vampire movies too.
I gotta say one of my favorite scenes is there's a scene where they do a top down with the vampires running around.
Right, that's
and it pans down the street and you just see all the chaos going left and right. There's so many things happening, dude. I love when they show stuff like that from the top down.
Yeah, probably the only other movie I think that does something like that came out around that time is Dawn of the Dead. Remember that? You see Dawn of the Dead where they go into the neighborhood at the beginning of the outbreak and just pandemonium. And I love how the zombies like are running after somebody, then they see somebody else like a dog, they go running after that guy, and they do all that overhead stuff. So that's similar to that. Similar type of scene.
Heck
But
yeah.
yeah, so this is the guy who directed Dark Harvest, and Dark Harvest, if you haven't seen, is a fantastic movie, and
Yeah, I got to check that. Let me put that on my list.
definitely one to see, definitely one of the best of the years.
Yeah, that one was fucking great, man.
Almost made my best of the year, but it's gonna be close. It's gonna be in the top 5.
It's gonna be Godzilla. I'm pretty sure.
Is that
I think it's gonna be Godzilla, but I haven't decided yet.
really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I consider that a horror movie.
Oh, it's absolutely a horror movie. Absolutely, absolutely. Horror.
He's a monster terrorizing city. You know.
It's scary.
Yeah, it's like a monster movie.
It's a horror movie.
Look, if there's a Godzilla outside, I'm fucking terrified. Okay.
Oh, that's for sure.
You're in Florida, any shit can happen.
Yeah, well, we got alligators.
Isn't that Godzilla? Yeah, an alligator, big pelican.
Fucking sharks.
That fucking video where that fucking pelican was chasing around the store there. That's scary.
They're all around here. I walk around in the street.
You walk outside the door and literally pelicans are just waiting for you to come out. That's fucking scary shit, man. They got those big beaks.
Yeah.
They catch fish in them.
Yeah.
Bite your dick clean off. Be a good title for a movie. Pelicans ate my dick. I bet if I wrote that comic, you guys would
Could you
buy it.
imagine? Yeah, I'd check it out. You know.
Yeah,
Big review on it.
I'd read it, Jack.
Yeah, dude. Hey, if one of my exes wrote a book about me, I want to read it.
I wait for the movie. I mean,
Movie.
you might be able to give her some pointers, like, "Hey, I want motherfucking, Ryan Gosling to play me.
Yeah,
Otherwise, I ain't letting you get that shit made. Can't have no fucking or who's that fucking Hugh Jackman? Somebody awesome and amazing has to play you.
Who's that dude was in?
Get Jack Black.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
No, I was thinking more of the who's that dude that was in Shoot It Up? Paul Giamatti.
I love him.
Played the husband.
Who's that? Let me see. Paul Monty. Oh, okay. I haven't seen. He was in Big Fat Liar.
Yeah, that was a great movie.
Yeah,
that was Nickelodeon.
It was. Yeah, with fucking
That's what Perry used to
Agent
watch all
Cody
his
Banks.
shows on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, that was my movie knowledge. Was Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, and shit.
Of course it was. Oh man, that's funny. But yes, let me see where is Discord, Perry?
Yeah, I know. I told everyone I was gonna do a Discord. I need to put it out there.
I have a Discord if anybody wants to guess.
Oh, when they used the little girl to lure the surviving humans out of hiding.
Oh, yeah.
Great, yeah. That was fucked up too, man. That was crazy. Yeah, that was some good thinking by the vampires for sure. But yeah. Because at first I wasn't sure if that little chick was a vampire, man. I
Yeah.
thought maybe they were trying to play him, and then they'd be like, "Oh, we're gonna save him," and she'd go, "Ah," and just fuck him up. But that didn't happen.
She was a vampire, right? Oh no, not the second one. The other girl.
That tiny little girl.
Right, the other one was.
Oh man.
Oh, a little Red and Stimpy action. There's a lot of like sexual undertones.
The
in
best
that
thing
show.
that Nickelodeon ever produced.
Well,
Oh yeah, I like Powdered Toast Man.
oh yeah, Toast Man. I got some of those comics. The comics came with scratch and
Toast
snips.
Man. I'm sure they did.
Yeah.
Oh man. I knew I should have ordered my Taco Bell earlier.
Oh,
They closed.
The fucking Uber Eats one, they said you spend 15,
who made it?
they'll take $5 off, and that one fucking closed.
Perry and you with this Taco Bell stuff, man. I don't know.
I just picked up pizza, so I smashed some pepperoni pizza.
Oh, I think I found one. I think I found another Taco Bell. Thank God.
How many Taco Bells get in the town?
Dude, Taco Bells are like on every fucking corner around here, man. Probably the same down in Perry's neighborhood, neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got about like 2 or 3 around here.
But yeah, dude, this movie, man, definitely had some great shit going for it. I read the comic book a long time ago, but I don't remember how. I'm pretty sure it's very faithful though
Sure.
to the comic book, especially if they're gonna show like panels of the actual comic book in the behind the scenes.
Oh yeah.
But Scarphead, did you ever watch the sequel?
I don't think so. No.
It said the screenplay / comic was done by Steve Niles, and then Stuart Betty and Brian Nelson did the screenplay as well. So
I mean, I heard it was okay. I mean, not as good as this. I
yeah,
don't know if it's complete dog shit or not.
Right.
It's probably just kind of mediocre.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
I'm sure that's what it is.
I wonder who published it. Was it like a Dark Horse? Or no, you said IDW.
Yeah,
Are you sure about that? I don't.
IDW.
And they do it now because if the beginning of this film was a Dark Horse production.
No,
That's weird that Dark Horse movie productions did the movie. If it's an IDW comic, it's weird.
I'm pretty sure.
That's
Or
why I
maybe
thought-
Dark Horse did the original comic and then they licensed it out later to IDW.
Possibly. I thought it was a Dark Horse comic. I didn't think it was IDW.
Because that could be. That's what happened with Usagi.
But
they
they definitely could have bought it.
Well,
No, this looks like IDW.
what up, Carolina Chris? I seen him playing Alien Isolation, bro. That game's wild.
Yeah, I was telling me the other night that game should come out on a VR helmet. That game,
I would totally do that.
That
That'd
would be an outstanding game
yeah.
because that's still the game to beat for Atmosphere and Aliens.
I still can't beat the game. Fucking androids always get me.
Yeah, it's a hard game. I can't even get past the fucking aliens. They
Well,
get past.
Alien Isolation.
Oh, I don't think I ever got to play that one.
It's
Check it
definitely
out.
good to play. Yeah.
Check it out, though. It's a great game. Especially you sit in the dark, turn your lights out, and play it in the dark. It's so fucking good.
Yeah, I definitely will.
Those damn androids, yeah, they fuck you up real quick.
Yeah, I thought I did try to play it once before, but I don't think I ever got to. Is that one of the better Alien games?
It's the best, in my
Yeah, it's
opinion.
probably the best. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check.
I haven't played the new ones that they just put out, but I think the new ones are more along the lines of like a Halo type thing.
Yeah.
The Marines, the Fire Team Elite.
Yeah,
and all
this is
that.
more like the original Alien, slower,
right.
creepy as fuck.
It's like the old Alien versus Predator game we used to walk through, except the graphics are so much better in this one.
What up, Chris? How you doing, brother? You just missed like the first 40 minutes.
Yeah, we're done. But that's all right.
So what would Perry? What would be one of your favorite kills if you could pick one? See, I already said mine was the
yeah.
axe thing off. They're all the kills are great, but
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna go with what's his name, the guy from Sons of Anarchy, Bobby.
Yeah.
Dude, when he was in that snowplow machine and then like fucking chopping up the vampires, and then he was shooting them, and every time he shot them, like their heads would explode.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, that's wild, bro. I'm all in. That's badass, dude. Especially that I'm 4 seasons into Sons. So
Oh,
cool.
are you?
Yeah, I gotta finish it.
Is my all-time favorite show.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All-time favorite, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a damn good film, bro. Or show, I mean. But I would.
Good thing you told me that. I would have ruined the ending, but I would have told you that the.
Oh. Yeah, no, that's a great show, dude.
And he
When
said-
Homeboy came back and he shot the FBI agent in the bedroom, I was like, okay, I'm all in. I'm all in on this show.
That was
This
like the
guy's crazy.
first episode.
Yeah, it was like the first couple. I think it was like episode 7 or 8 of season 1. Yeah, I was like, oh shit, this guy is insane. I love it.
Yeah, no, I fucking love that show, dude.
It does have some issues though. Let's face it. The later episodes when he did all those 90-minute shows, they were dragged out way too much. he did a lot of the seasons, like the later seasons, the episodes of Sons of Anarchy. The episodes were like an hour and
They're an hour
20
long.
minutes. Yeah, they went past. They were 90-minute episodes, and they were way too long. Way too long.
Not for me.
Oh yeah, watched a lot of them there.
What?
In like the 6th and 7th season, they had a lot of 90 minutes.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say, dude, nah, that show is so fucking good, bro.
No, it's good, but I'm just saying some of the episodes he should have stuck with 90-hour episodes. Because some of the 90 ones.
I see a couple. I see maybe like 5 and season 7. They go like an hour 13.
Which is an hour and a half, yeah, without commercials. Yeah.
That's not an hour and a half.
It's an hour and a half show without commercials. It's an hour.
I don't watch it with commercials.
But I'm just saying. I'm just saying it's still an hour and a half show. That when you watch it without commercials, it's an hour and 13 minutes.
But no, because if you don't watch it with commercials, then it's only like an hour.
But I'm saying when it airs, it's 90 minutes. I don't care about when if you watch without commercials.
Hey, bro, that's just more goodness. The Sons of Anarchy.
Not necessarily. More stuff doesn't actually mean more goodness.
In season
Kurt Sutter, who's the director and writer.
He's not the director.
He's the writer. Yes, creator. And he goes nuts with some of the stuff, and it takes too long to get places. But
no, he's trying to make sure you get what you.
Yeah.
Say, oh man, they gypped us.
They should have done a fucking spin-off with Cletus Van Dam.
Only the season finale, season 6 had 1 hour and a half episode.
Oh, here we go.
That shit don't bother me because I think
I know this is totally different. We're done with the fucking review. We're gonna go off on this. I'm gonna ask Dylan right now. The Shield or Sons of Anarchy? What's the better show?
Sons of Anarchy.
I might give it to the Shield. I don't know.
Oh, dude. The first 3.
The Shield is pretty consistently good to the whole thing.
The first like 2 seasons of the Shield are fucking insane, but then it starts to get a little kind of goofy.
I don't think it ever got goofy.
The
Forrest Whitaker episodes are great.
Ridiculous.
Forrest Whitaker stuff was good. The fucking what's her face when she was in it? The Glenn Close, great.
It's a great show.
Yeah.
How many did this only get? Like 5 seasons though?
No, it
got 7.
7 seasons. Yeah.
I'd say I the first 4 seasons I loved.
Yeah.
5. The last 2 seasons were where it got, you know.
Yeah.
But no, I love the Shield. I think
you can almost say the same thing about Sons. The first.
Well, I think it depends. To see Sons of Anarchy is my all-time favorite.
I think the first 4 seasons of the Sons are the best.
That's what I've always said too, Carolina. Because my girl fucking loves The Sopranos. She watches it over and over and over. We watch Sopranos all the time.
That's just fire.
Sons of Anarchy was Hamlet. That's what it was. It was Shakespeare's Hamlet.
I've always said Sons of Anarchy is the biker version of Sopranos. You know what I mean? So
yeah, totally.
But I love The Sopranos. That was always my favorite show until this. Both of them have okay endings. I'd say I probably like The Sopranos ending a little bit better than Sons.
No, I think they'll ruin it because you haven't seen it. But I think the ending of Sons made sense. And it was the only thing you could do. Yeah,
but I don't even want to say, but
I'm not because Pierre hasn't seen. But in generic cases, I will say I didn't really like the way they wrote Jax's character in the last couple seasons.
Yeah.
He did some stupid shit that got him to where he was. That was stupid shit. And if you look at him in the beginning, it's like power corrupts now. You know, he wanted out. Power corrupts, you know.
Yeah, bro, dude, you gotta let me know what you think. How far are you into it?
I'm like, so they just got back from Ireland with the baby.
Oh, so you saw season 3, the ending yet? Oh wait, no, you're like halfway through season 3.
They done some shit with like the Mexican cartels and the ATF agents and shit.
What season are you on?
They're like trading these guns and shit with the Irish and the Catholic Church.
That's too hard because they're always doing that.
Yeah, it's probably
like season 3 or 4.
Yeah, I probably would say.
You'll know.
I would probably say. I don't know. Did you care?
Is there that ATF bitch?
Which one?
The ATF bitch with like the little dot on her. That's
I don't think he's to that point yet.
No, if he's on Belfast, there's that.
Yeah, he probably is at that point.
Yeah,
because She comes in after.
How can you tell what episode you're on? What are you watching on? Pull it. I want to see what episode you're on because
Let me see.
I don't want to spoil you because
He's
season
definitely
3,
watching it on Hulu because I know he's
Yeah,
he
it's
didn't buy
on
no
Hulu.
box set.
the finale of season 3 is fucking nuts, bro. The finale of season 3 is my all-time favorite of all of them, bro. That's when you find out how much of a fucking genius Jax truly is. That he's not just like some dumb gangster.
No,
He is truly a genius, man. He is smart as fuck. And that's what I like, where it's like this guy isn't just like
well,
he's got
They
yes.
went to. I remember they went to jail, and
smart.
Buddy died in jail.
he is smart, but he also lets himself get manipulated real easy.
is he still has the long hair, right?
Yeah.
Because when he'll there's a part where he has to cut his hair, but so then okay. What episode or season?
I'm trying to see because I had canceled my Hulu to get the free the $1.99 shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Agent Stahl.
Yeah. Don't sleep on Justified. That's another great TV show.
Justified is fantastic.
Yeah, I need to watch that.
Justified is really good.
Don't watch the.
Oh
movie
yeah,
that came out with-
when the bus pulls up and they kill the bitch on the side of the road.
Yes, I
Yes,
didn't want to spoil
yes,
you. dude.
yes, I
Yeah.
remember
And
that.
then
Yeah,
they
yeah.
think he's a rat. The
Yeah.
whole club pretends that they think he's a fucking rat, and he's like, "You just fucking got me killed." And she's like, "Well," she's like, "You shouldn't." And then they all fucking get her set up, and then they all are laughing in the prison bus going to jail, and they're like, "We fucking got him, dude."
Yeah.
I was just like, because he was fucking Chibs gets revenge on that fucking Jimmy, who's those scars that he has in real life, but they tie it in that he got those scars from Jimmy O. And I love that Chibs gets revenge from Jimmy. Fucking, they totally play that fucking ATF bitch who got
Yeah.
fucking Opie's wife killed.
Yep.
Fucking, you know what I mean? Like gave false information, knowing that
She's such a bitch.
somebody in his family could get murdered if they thought Opie was a rat. Oh my god, bro, I love that shit. And she's just begging Opie for mercy.
Yeah, Opie's kind of like the big pussy of Sons of Anarchy.
Wait,
Bro,
Opie's the one. Opie's the one who
hold
dies
on,
in jail.
hold
Right?
on. Did
Wait,
you
he's the
listen
one
what
who
I
dies
said?
in prison, right?
Did you listen what I just said?
He
he's
just
the
blurted it out.
He's the big pussy of this. Big pussy meaning from The Sopranos.
I was gonna say, thank God you rewrote that statement.
I rewrote it. That's what
I
I
was
meant.
gonna say he is not a pussy, bro.
Judgmental prick, fucking bastard.
Hey, I get real serious about this.
But
Son.
no, he is. He's the big pussy of the
But wait,
Sons
no.
of Anarchy.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that though because big pussy rats.
Yeah, Opie went out like a
That's
G.
true. That's true. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's true.
Opie went out like a G in the prison.
Right.
That shit was wild, dude.
How did you see that?
That I've seen up to there. I've seen that part. Yeah.
Dude, when he goes out like that, dude, that gets me every time. I almost could cry when I see that, bro. Jax loses.
Yeah.
fucking-
Even Jax, he had to turn away.
Opie wasn't even
Yeah.
supposed to be in that cell, in
Yep.
that prison period. He literally just showed up, punched the cop in the face. Like he never was supposed to be there. I was like, oh my God. And
Right. But Jax, let's face it, Jax is the one that put him there, and Jax got him killed because of all the shit Jax did. So,
well, I think at that point, they even say they're like, he was looking for an out. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But yeah, bro, I fucking love that show, man. So damn good. But, so favorite kill for 30 Days a Night, and then I guess we'll get into the rating.
But yeah, I was gonna go with to go back originally the
Yeah.
Sons of Anarchy Bobby, when he was in that snow plow machine. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
Shooting that guy. And then the grinder fire. There's a lot of really cool kills, you know.
No, definitely. Definitely, dude. Scarpet, what would be yours?
yeah, I like the stuff that scene that Perry just said. But if I gotta pick something different, I would say probably the hacking off of the first head
Sure.
of his buddy was good. I enjoyed that.
Which, by the way, the chick in the beginning when she's driving and she gets hit by the snowplow and she gets into the act. How the fuck do you not see that snowplow? There's fucking nothing around you.
Well, the guy hit her, right?
Yeah, but like if you're driving, you could also see like a giant fucking machine.
Well, she was thinking
towards you.
about Josh Hartnett and their relationship, and bing, bang, boom.
But then, like 5 minutes later, she's in the car driving again. I'm like, why are you driving, woman? Stop, get in the passenger seat, you know? And then the fucking vampire jumps on top of the car. That shit was crazy. I was not expecting that.
The other thing was a little hinky there was the, what killed these people. I guess in the end, they found out hacking off their heads was the best way to go.
Yeah.
Or blowing them out with a gun. I mean, why couldn't they? They did have a lot of guns and ammunition. I'm surprised they were able to take out more of them than what they actually took out.
Well, it's Alaska, they got a lot.
Because they don't really come back, I suppose.
That's true. Yeah, but like you
and
said,
then it reminded me a little bit of the Thing there in the beginning where they kill all the dogs. Because why? Because the dogs would know who they are. Is that why they did that?
Yeah, why'd they kill him with a knife?
I think that was Ben Foster because he didn't he wasn't eating humans. He was trying to live off of like cow.
The dogs.
That's why that was another reason why they were hunting him. And like that's
okay. I didn't catch. I didn't pick up on that.
That's why he asked for the raw meat because he's not eating the humans. And I think that's another reason why the other vampires are tracking him down.
Why they didn't take him either.
Right.
You get a nice juicy human, make sure you eat them.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to give it a 4.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Oh, Dylan, what was your favorite kill, Dylan?
It'd be the axe shot when and the guy loses his arm in the fucking the cruncher and then cuts his head off. That 3 shot, like one in the neck, and his head like snaps back, and another one, and then they cut on the last one. But I just love.
I think they could went one more step further and his head topple in and get crushed in the crusher. I would have went that a little bit further.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought the fucking movie was just fantastic. I'd
2 gun. They weren't trying to turn anyone. Because they were like, remember to remove their heads.
Yeah.
We don't want to turn them.
What would you both gave it 4s then?
Yeah, I gave it a solid 4 out of 5.
I gave it a 4, yes.
I'd say I think that's about solid. I'd give it a 4 as well.
Yeah.
It's like a 4.
Go him and Han now.
Yeah, I think I'd give it. I think a 4 would be solid. This is one I've always loved. And it's crazy. I mean, 30 Days a Night, man. They really go through it because Josh Hartnett starts off with clean face. You know what I mean? And then, so they're hiding out in that house for a couple weeks, man. I really do enjoy the film. I think it's got great atmosphere, great kills, great looking vampires. They don't, they do something a little different. I like how I do like how it ends. My only reason why I said my only gripe about like them killing Josh Hartnett, because I would have liked to see him live and maybe get a seat.
Yeah.
You know how they'll do that shit, but that's not how the book was. So you can't. I know that's how it is in the book. So you know what I mean. That's what they're gonna try to do. So, but I definitely
I want to know how that old dude shimmied himself through the bathroom window to get away. That place must have, they were shitting and pissing in the corner of that attic. It must have stunk like a mother after 30 days.
Right.
It's a little bit.
That's why the old guy had to get out. I gotta get out of here. I can't die in that thing. He's probably they should have showed at the end of the movie he was the only guy that got away or something. That would have been good.
Right.
Or at the end, she's leaving the town and he's on the road hitchhiking. And she's so pissed off that he got the window. She hits him and rolls him over. End of the movie. Done.
Oh, real quick. Did they ever touch on what's up with the cell phones?
I know they
had a pile of cell phones that were just burned.
Didn't they say something in the beginning that they turned off the cell phones for 30 days or something? I don't know what that is.
I remember when he says like the computer shut down or whatever, and then Ben Foster like looks over like he knows that they're coming, and then the lights cut off after. I think the vampires I know cut off like the internet or something. I thought.
Yeah.
Vampires can come off the internet through the satellite.
That-
Would
High
they,
tech.
would they launch themselves into orbit to do
Yeah,
that? What the
I thought
fuck?
they hit a cell phone tower or something with the.
They blew up a fucking cell phone tower. The vampires blew up a cell phone tower.
Because in
Bro,
the beginning, the
I'm
cops
saying
are
it was that
investigating.
car accident, and I thought that
Shit.
hit a fucking pole or something. What do you mean? How? What do you mean? You just throw somebody in? You pull a Halloween 5, bro, and throw a motherfucker in a fucking electronics and just blow it all to shit. It's a movie, goddammit.
I would have shown like one of the vampires up in orbit in a fucking spacesuit, hitting the Verizon satellite. Go
I
up
need
there.
that
It's a big,
soundbite of Dylan. It's a
big
movie,
fuck-
goddamn it.
big fucking Verizon satellite. And he's up
I was
there
watching
fucking
Resident Evil with my girl, and fucking Mila started jumping off the wall, kicking shit in the air, and she's like, "It's so unrealistic." I'm like, "It's a fucking movie.
I
Just
know, I
enjoy
get
it."
Exactly, dude. Just enjoy the shit.
I have to make it all fit.
Right?
Hey, Scarphead, what would you rather review? 30 Day, Jack Frost or It's a Wonderful Knife?
What are you talking about?
You remember that Jack Frost movie?
I don't know. I know if it came down between something like Cobweb or fucking that other Hulu shit
Talking
movie
about
there.
Jack Frost and It's a Wonderful Knife.
Jack Frost, or It's a Wonderful Night. Jack Frost, was that the one with Michael Keaton?
No, I'm talking about Jack Frost, the horror movie. That movie
Wasn't there a Jack Frost and Michael Keaton where
There
he
is.
turns into a snowman?
is a good one. I love, but that's not a
Oh,
horror.
come on. That's not good.
That's not
Um,
what I'm talking about.
Oh, Jack Frost is a killer snowman.
The Killer, yeah.
No, I'd rather do the It's a Wonderful Knife. I think it sounds a little bit better. Why? Were we going to change it?
Oh, I had it at Jack Frost.
Oh, we were supposed to do
yeah,
Jack Frost next week?
It was originally, but I changed it. But I still kind of want to do Jack Frost because the thumbnail I got is sick, bro. I was gonna say me and you should do that. To just a little 30-minute recording of that one,
We didn't do Godzilla. We're going to do fucking Jack Frost? Come on.
bro. We are gonna do Godzilla.
Anyway, why don't we do a double feature? Why don't we do Jack Frost and the Ginger Dead Man or whatever that is? Remember that one? Gary Busey was a gingerbread man, the evil gingerbread man.
We're not doing that for Christmas.
Well, it's kind of like Gingerbread
that's
Man.
what I was saying.
Dude, we're gonna do Godzilla. What the fuck are you talking about? I said
Gingerbread Man is kind of like a Christmassy thing. You eat gingerbread man at Christmas,
that
don't
doesn't
you?
have anything to do with it.
You leave gingerbread man out for Santa, right? When you leave the kid.
No, I don't leave I leave frosted sugar cookies out for him.
Yeah, or chocolate chip.
Yeah. Or
Come on,
Snickers.
Santa's got a bad fucking sugar problem. What the fuck? You gotta try to kill him?
I mean, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna have a glass of whiskey here.
Exactly. Perry knows what to leave him. That's why he gets all the good shit.
Santa got a DUI.
Oh man. Oh, where the fuck did he go? Oh,
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen It's a Wonderful Knife yet. But
I watched it the other night.
oh yeah, are you
Justin
good?
Long's in it.
Who?
We'll talk.
Who's in it?
Justin Long.
Oh God, that guy again.
Chris gave it. Dude, he's great. Shut the fuck up. Oh God.
He's not my favorite. He was probably the worst part of the Barbarian movie.
No, he was hilarious.
That movie when that movie went to him, it went to shit. No, I'm okay.
That movie was good.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Barbarian, you guess because you sure like.
Well, remember? No. We'll go back to my original review. I wasn't big on it when it first came out. I got more into it later.
No,
I'm still dubious. Did that come out this year or last year? Last year, right?
last year. You did like Barbarian.
Yeah, we need to get a definitive list somewhere of all the released horror movies
3.
of
That
this year.
2022 was Barbarian. That's
Oh, I know.
There's a few movies I still want to look at for 2023 because there's some other ones like, dude, they had The Blackening at like 87%. They had Megan at like 93% on Rotten Tomatoes or 95. I was like, no fucking way. That's crazy. But Evil Lurks was #1 with the highest rating. And that was actually a fantastic film that me and Scarp had watched. So me and Scarp had planned to do a best horror movies of 2023. We'll probably have that within, a few weeks closer. Or it might even be, we could still do that even in January.
Yeah.
That late December, most likely January, I'd say we'll get that going because they're gonna be. They got. I mean, they just announced like 2 more horror movies, like Christmas horror movies, when the creatures are stirring, and that.
Well, there's a lot of those direct to video ones coming out.
Not saying that they'll end up on our list, but they still some got to get a chance.
Yeah, if they make it out before Christmas.
Right. Well, those definitely will.
Yeah, they're coming out this month, I think, right to streaming. Yeah. That one with I sent you was it the troll or whatever that is? That looked pretty good.
Oh,
the second one,
something
the Norwegian one. Yeah, the Norwegian one.
Yeah.
When evil lurks. Let's see.
And so Two Gun gave it a 4.5, and Chris gives it a 4. Sorry if we've been all over the place, man. But oh yeah, I just watched movie Hostile the other day with Christian Bale. Oh my god, and Ben Foster, pretty good actor. He was in another.
Oh, Hostiles. Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
good one.
He did.
That sounds so familiar.
He did that movie right before he did Batman. I can't stand watching Christian Bale in that because he looks so skinny, sick. Like he looks like he's about to keel over.
Which one? Hostiles?
That's the one when he's sick, isn't it? Or no.
That's the Machinist.
You're thinking Machinist.
Yeah, the Machinist. That was wild.
Hostiles, what is that? The Hostile. That's like the war one or whatever.
He's he's an Indian fighter. He's a prejudiced Indian fighter.
No, I don't know if I.
That was a good movie too.
I don't think I ever seen that. I'll have to watch Carolina's kick stream on that.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, I thought I had, but yeah, the Machinist. That's what I don't know why I said that, but yeah, that's a great one. What do you say? The sequel is trash compared to this one. Yeah, that's what I had a feeling because it never got a third one because there are 3 books. So if it was good, it probably would have got the third movie. Yeah. Since they did,
they did those webisodes according to IMDb.
Oh,
2
really?
series of webisodes. Yeah.
You sure you didn't get that from Wiki?
No, that was IMDb. I don't use Wikipedia usually, unless I really have to. And then sometimes I go.
Man, fuck Rotten Tomatoes.
Fuck Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, dude, I fucking hate Rotten Tomatoes. I'm IMDb all day. IMDb and Letterboxd. Those are the 2 I fuck with. I don't. Dude, if you're gonna put Megan, I'm not even kidding, bro. I typed in best horror movies of 2023. Megan has a 93%.
That's a little high.
Out of here.
Well, because,
it's a good movie, but it's not.
Girls love it.
It's good, but 93%, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Like, no way.
That's wild.
Like, no way. I mean, but
you know what though? Think about it though. If we're gonna do a top 10 best, we should do a top 10 worst, or at least a top 5 worst, maybe.
Well, yeah, we could do that.
Or maybe do it at the same time. I do different stuff for that.
5. Oh yeah, we could maybe do 2. We could probably do 2 separate videos. We'll probably record them. I think we'll see.
I think what would be on my top 10 worst.
That would be even tougher, honestly. But that would be fun.
Exorcist Believer.
Yeah, but yeah, that would be on my list too. And dude, we just got news that Thanksgiving is gonna get a sequel, and Eli Roth is gonna be is already working on the script for the second one.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, when I talk, because Robbie said he was like, it's very screamy, but that is what Eli Roth has always wanted to do, a whodunit Scream-esque slasher. So and
to be fair, what else could he really do with it? It's a holiday where everybody's home,
exactly,
visiting family. It's gonna be that type of movie. What can you do?
I'm so excited to watch it, dude. I can't. I'm fucking hyped, dude.
Oh, dude. I wish you would have been able to come on the show with us.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a fucking blast, bro. On my first watch, bro, my jaw was on the fucking ground the whole time. I was just like, I was in heaven, bro. I was like, holy shit, this is awesome. I don't understand how I've seen most people are saying and Talk to Me is their favorite movie of the year. That wouldn't be my favorite. It's up there though. I did on my first.
Yeah, it's not my worst, but
that would have been closer to like my top from like 6 to 10. But now I did a rewatch with subtitles and I kind of digged into some behind the scenes on some of that. And I do like Talk to Me a lot more than I did on the first viewing, but it's still not my favorite.
No, the only thing I don't buy into is those fucking kids. I mean, after seeing everything he did, who would fucking go back and do that shit? Even after the fucking first kids got killed in the beginning of the movie,
Yeah,
it just to me, it just didn't make. Yeah, it was all right. I thought it was okay.
yeah. Well,
It was an interesting plot idea. I think.
I don't know. Maybe the kids didn't know who the fuck that the kid died.
I think they were all at the party, weren't they?
No,
Most of them were.
no, they don't show everybody at the party. They just show like I think it's just a random party, and they just have they're hearing about it through video clips. And I think the kids who got the hand before we never did talk to me. I kind of wish we would have.
Well, the football player guy got the hand from the guy one of the guys that died.
Yeah,
And they didn't want it, and then
yeah.
it was okay.
From one of the guys from the opening.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm surprised we didn't review that one. It'd been worth talking about at least, but I'm glad I gave it you give it a second watch with subtitles. I think you'll pick up a few more things a little bit better.
I watched it with subtitles.
I think it was a very cool, unique idea. So
it was all right. It wasn't a bad movie.
Yeah, Winnie and the Pooh, Blood and Honey would definitely be
Winnie
top.
and the Pooh.
And that's getting a sequel, dude.
I thought Winnie the Pooh came out the year before that, though.
But it's like the Mean one came out
The
last
Mean
year.
one.
Just now getting a Blu-ray this year.
Right.
It's so
I never saw that.
it was in theaters last year too for like a weekend, and it just disappeared. And now it's out. I haven't seen that either. I kind of do want to see it. But
Yeah, we'll have to figure out where the best place is to get a list of horror movies. What is the best place to get a list of all the horror movies?
I don't know, man.
We'll have to find one.
Put in, like I said, IMDb or Letterboxd.
Because there's always some that
Yeah,
I've watched that I just forget. I just forget it.
Yeah,
Right.
Scarbat, you go to Letterbox and click on 2023 and then horror, and it'll just list all the horror movies.
Well, maybe it'd be a good place to start.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like if you look at and dude, I didn't even have Scream 6 on my list. Like this is the Rotten Tomatoes top 10, top best. I don't know if you know Megan 93. See, like once I seen like Evil Earth, that's a great film. But I like The Bone Woman. I never even heard of that. That got 97%. But some of these are also probably, Spanish,
Right.
subtitled films, Attachment, Talk to Me, 94, Influencer, which I think that's on Shudder, Brooklyn
It's
45,
a short movie.
The Blackening, Totally Killer, which Totally Killer was really good. Blackening was great too. Sick, I really liked Sick, and that was done by the creator of Scream, Kevin Williamson. Infinity.
Pretty cool.
I just watched the first Beck.
Yeah.
I haven't watched the second one, and that's got Lulu Wilson, Owen Wilson's daughter, starring.
Yeah.
I gotta watch the second one because I planned to do a double feature, and then I didn't end up watching the second one, so I gotta watch that.
Yeah, I gotta watch them both too.
It has Stifler in it. It looks like.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I might check that out tonight. Evil Dead Rise, Suitable Flesh, Thanksgiving. See, man,
Thanksgiving under Megan. That's wild.
exactly. Thanksgiving under fucking Evil Dead Rise. I mean, I loved Evil Dead Rise, but Thanksgiving was better by far. No One Will Save You is right under fucking Thanksgiving too.
Nope.
I told you it's better than that. Scream 6, yeah, Saw. So, and look at all these. I haven't even seen any or heard of any of these.
Yeah. Not a clue.
Skinamark, I heard of that one.
Skinamarink.
The dumbest fucking thing ever. It's just a bunch of shots of random shit in the dark.
Knock of the Cabin.
Something wrong with the children.
Isn't the last voyage of the something
Demeter,
came out this year?
they came out this
Demeter?
year.
Yeah, that was good. That's not even on it.
That might be my top 10. Renfield might be my top 10.
I can't believe Cobweb's only at 58%.
I understand.
Love that.
That's wild.
Love that film.
Yeah, Cobweb Renfield would be in my top 10 for sure.
Yeah, so there's definitely and Nun 2. I love that film too. I thought that was great. Last Voyage only got 49. That's why I can't fuck with fucking Rotten Tomatoes. They fucking suck, dude.
Yeah.
I like the Pope's Exorcist too, but I don't know if that's it is horror, but
I wouldn't give it no 49% though.
No, that was a pretty decent movie. The Pope's Exorcist.
No, I thought Pope's Exorcist was pretty damn good too. and Demeter was good. I mean, dude,
Yeah, I like
Rotten Tomatoes, dude, they're paid off, bro. They're paid off straight
Oh
up.
yeah.
And Insidious: The Red Door was good, and I thought the Haunted Mansion was really good.
It was all right.
It's not no these two movies.
But Haunted Mansion's more of a comedy. I would consider
Not
that.
30, yeah, but all I'm saying is they're not no 37%. Like
And that Black Demon's terrible. That's one of the worst movies ever.
but that's like a fucking 5%, you know. And Five Nights at Freddy's, that is not at 31%.
Although they got the Exorcist Believer right, 22%.
That's crazy. Five Nights at Freddy is number 1 on Letterboxd. for
That's what I'm
popularity.
saying. That's what I'm saying. It's all
Yeah,
right.
Really?
the list on Letterboxd is way different than this.
Wait, that's
Yeah,
what-
31% is about right for that Fast Nights at Freddy's.
oh my god, Winnie and the Pooh has 3%. Who said that? That was a Two Gun who made
I
it.
actually fucking watched that movie. That movie's horrible.
Dude, my freaking my stepson asked me to watch that constantly, dude. Constantly. I'm like, it's so
Horrible.
terrible. Like, don't make me watch this, dude.
It's torture for you.
Oh my god.
The whole
They
new
couldn't
level of
even
horror.
spend the money on a decent Pooh outfit. I mean, it looks horrible.
He won't watch the Jim Carrey Grinch, but he wants to watch the Mean One. And I'm like, that's an actual horror movie with the Grinch, but
Well, then again, I can understand that.
oh man.
That Jim Carrey one's coming out in the theaters too next month or this month.
The
The Grinch.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, Sunday you could see it at the Mind Theater.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Stay home and watch the original. It's much better.
So what with next week, next Saturday, we'll be doing the new Shudder exclusive. Just came out December 1st, and it's starring Justin Long and I forget the other guy what his name is, but
What's it called? The movie called?
It's a Wonderful Knife.
It's a Wonderful Night.
Yeah, so that'll be a good one to check out. New Christmas horror film. I'm sure it's a Christmas horror slasher. So continuing week 2 of December's Holiday Horror Fest. Should be a fun time. And yeah, before we get out of here, before I forget, because I was trying to make a little couple snippets. One of my pit bulls sadly passed away today. Me and my siblings freaking had a rough day today. We had this beautiful pit bull, and we rescued her when she was about 2-ish, and she had a terrible freaking life. Was used and abused for puppies, kept outside, and she still was just the sweetest dog ever. And sadly, she worst way, it was crazy because I was telling them behind stage that my sister had a ferret that went in the cage, found, and it died in the cage one day because it was getting sick. Then I was like, thank God. I was like, that's never happened with one of our dogs, because we're the type where we like want to spoil the shit out of the animal before if we know they're getting sick. But then it's so hard to tell when it's right to put them down, because you're like, you want every minute you can, because that dog, they're family to us. And sadly, she freaking died in our living room, or at my mother's living room, and just crazy, man. So sad. So I have to dedicate tonight's show to my sweet girl, Riley. So I made a little snippet just to end the show.
Oh,
Best dog.
adorable.
Everything she went through, man, she still was just the sweet.
Hey, you gave her a much better life, man.
Yeah, man, my siblings spoiled the hell out of her. We loved her. She was a great girl, man. She is the most beautiful pit bull, man. I swear, she was so gorgeous. And it's crazy because when we got her, like her elbows, man, scars on them from the cage. They like kept her in a cage all night. But man, she was great, man. Great. And pit bulls, man, I know anybody that's in my chat, they know my pit bull Bane. Those are the two that I've always had, Bane and Riley. We had one before that, but we didn't get that Jax, which we named him Jax after Sons of Anarchy. We had him for 6 months maybe, and he was having bad seizures, and we had to put him down. So then it was just Riley and Bane. Yeah, I know, dude. I've always been a pit bull guy myself. It's when me and my fiance started living together, and she's got a freaking doodle. It's been so hard for me to like get around that because I'm like, I need a pit bull. So I'm trying to get an American what is it? American Bully, which she loves because they're a little bit fatter and lazier versions of a pit bull, and that's just I love pit bulls, man. They are the greatest dog, man. They're just ride or die, bro. I swear, man, that dog Bane has gotten me through some of the freaking toughest days of my life. I really almost think I'd have died without that dog. He got me through some tough years, man. And he's literally like that's my son, man. I swear. That was the hardest part of me moving to this house was to leave him behind because my girl had her dog, and Bane's more like of a single house dog. Even though we had Riley, he grew up with her as a puppy, so that was like different. Where him and Sonny just wouldn't have, which is the doodle, wouldn't have gotten along. Yeah, same thing, man. The Jax, he had bad seizures, man. I think I already said that.
Yeah.
He started giving the extract and seizures all stopped. Really, what the dog extract? What was it? The like CBD?
Like weed?
I think they say CBD helps with seizures.
Carolina Chris getting the dog high. He's fine. He's
Yeah.
fine.
I think if you're just giving them CBD, they won't get high. But I don't see. See, that was a few years ago now. So CBD wasn't maybe as big then, but
Yeah.
It was too far because it started where he was getting them, like couple, once in a while to like then he was getting a few every single day. So it was just getting too much.
Yeah, that's rough.
But yeah, man, she will definitely be missed. I gotta let that 30 seconds play one more time.
Oh yeah.
Too cute of a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's just it's surreal, man. I can't even believe it.
It's so cute.
But yeah, I appreciate all y'all, man. It was a rough day for me, so I wasn't even sure I could do this, but I wanted to try and hang out with y'all to get my attention off it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was literally, I put the movie on, and my sister called me, and I was just like, God damn it, no, man. And then, like I said, I was just thinking in my head, I was like, thank God we've never had to go through that with a guy. You know what I mean? Like, because most of the time you take it to the vet, and it's like, but it's hard, man, because it's like some people are like, man, should I have waited to put them down? You know what I mean? They could have gotten a little bit,
Yeah.
they got maybe 6 more months or something, but crazy, man. Crazy. And I literally was kicking myself because I got my hair cut and I was gonna go. My mom was gonna freaking put some blonde in my hair, so I was gonna come over a couple days ago, and she wasn't answering the phone, so I didn't go over there. And I was like, I could have got one more time to see her. Dude, she was.
Are you gonna go like Eminem blonde?
No, I think I'm gonna just get some blonde in it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go all blonde. I don't think I could pull it off. I'm too white. I think I would get like where I'd like to get it where it's like blonde, but then you could see like the darkness through it.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I gotta ask my mom how she thinks I should do it. That's why I was like debating on it because I had it done blonde once before, and it's been a long time. So, but I wanted to try to do something a little different. So, but yeah, I don't know if I could pull off all blonde. I think that'd be too much. But I used to always want to do Slim Shady blonde.
Yeah.
Dude.
When I first seen Eminem, I'm like, oh shit, dude, I want to dye my hair.
I know, dude.
Then I seen the music video with him dyeing his hair. I'm like, oh fuck, I want to do it now more.
Yo, I was like, this shit easy.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. Well, you catch it on replay, dude. I know you got to come back on, Carolina, bro. It's good. I wish I'd have known. I'd had you come on tonight, bro. You're always welcome to join, bro. Always. It's just me, Perry, and Scarpad every week, man. I mean, Robbie will join us once in maybe like once a month. But dude, you can come on anytime, bro. Seriously. So we got It's a Wonderful Knife. What else I got? I think I got a couple more. I don't have another vampire movie, but next vampire one I'll definitely keep up. I'll let
Yeah,
you know.
Carolina, come on for Twilight.
Yeah. You doing Twilight, dog?
That'll be great.
Me and my kids, bro. Yeah, bro. Dude, I'm telling you, bro.
That's
Them
rough,
pit
dude.
bulls, bro. And honestly, any dog, man. If you get
Yeah.
an attachment with them, I can't just say just pit bulls, but you know, that's just what I grew. So Carolina understands, like when
Dude,
you get
when I put my boxer down and we were walking into the clinic, he looked at me and started wagging his tail, and I'm like, I told my mom and dad, I was like, hold on one second, and I went outside with him, and I literally ran around the block with him. I just started. I was like out of breath, like I was gonna die, you know. And I wanted him to get that one last, that hurrah, you know. And then, oh man, it's so rough, man.
dude, it truly is. So I remember my buddy, man. He had to put his dog down, and he was just crying. He's like, dude, he's like, what? He's like, did I do the wrong thing? He's like, but that's what the vet told him. He's like that she's struggling, you know.
Yeah.
But with her, we were like, you know, she's still eating. Like we had a pit bull, we had a Staffordshire Bull Terrier, and she had hip problem as well, but she was a lot worse. And we were like, well, you know, maybe she was just tougher about it. But it was crazy because my brother told me that she was like down in the living room, and then they all went up, or she was down like in the basement. Then they all went up in the living room, and they were like, come on, Riley, come on. And she like mustered up just enough strength to get up there. She came in, and it was like, she wanted to be with us before she went, you know. She was
they know, you know.
Yeah. Dude, she was a smart girl too, man. Both of them, dude, pit bulls are smart, man.
Oh yeah.
Dude, she was a good girl, man. It's tough, man. I love all dogs without a doubt, but since growing up with I had pits and I had 2 Shar-Peis growing up. And Shar-Peis are great dogs too. They have more health problems, but pit bulls, man, you get this bond with them. And not to say you don't get that with other dogs. I'm sure you do. But and I think another thing too is just how they've been imaged. You know what I mean? Like
they're demonized for no reason. Like it's wild.
That's another reason why it's just I've always been such an advocate of them, because I'm like, they are not like that, man.
They're super loving.
They are just, you know, some pit bulls, they can be that people just see them get growly and stuff, but they only are there for their family. They're like a one dog family, or they're just close with the dogs around them. They don't like other people. That doesn't mean that they're mean. They're just they're nervous and they're protective. That's all it is.
Yeah.
But some
they
dogs
don't know you. You know, you're a threat. You know, like who the fuck are you?
Bane is the sweetest dog ever. But if he doesn't know you, he's gonna be timid. Like, whoa, who the hell are you, bro? You know what I mean? It's like you're a stranger. You know what I mean? He's not. But Riley would just love anybody. You know what I mean? So that you got, you know, there's different types of dogs, and you know, and it's just how it is, man. Not to say that a dog's bad just because he growls. You know, he doesn't know you. You know what I mean? That's like just walking up to a fucking stranger. I'd be like, well, what the fuck you walking up? You know what I mean? Like,
well, yo, who the fuck is this in my house, bro? Like, you know.
But yeah, it's nowadays though, pit bulls definitely have been getting a bigger so, man. So, but honestly, I think I'm gonna just I don't think I'm gonna do an outro on this one. I think I'm gonna just do that one more outtake of my girl Riley, and then we'll end this, man. I don't know.
Rest Riley, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you, my brother. But yeah, she will be sorely missed, man. Good girl. I think she got I think her age was wrong. The vets told us, man. So I think she got up to 9 or 10 at least, man. Yeah. They said she was like 2.5. I could see she was like 3.5. So if she was like 3.5, she'd be like 10. So she still got a pretty decent life, and she got spoiled the last, you know, 6-7 years, you know, where them first 2 or 3 she had it rough. So yeah, dude.
It's rough, man. Yo, I was holding my dog when they injected him, and then his head fell on me and his tongue came out. And the moment his tongue came out of his mouth, I was done, bro.
That's it, dude.
That's what did it to me. I couldn't.
That's what, man, I was telling you backstage, because her eyes were like open, and I was, oh my
Yeah.
god, I was like, that was like almost making me break out just from seeing that, because I was like, oh, you just don't see her blink. She had the cutest eyes. You could see it in the picture. She just had the sweetest eyes. And then, because you just think like, oh, didn't she just close her eyes, like like she's sleeping? But the pink, like the pink from her lips was all gone. It was white.
Yeah.
It's just so,
You see the life just not there anymore.
yeah, it's
It's
just,
rough.
it's crazy to see, man, because she was just such a loving girl, man. She loved everybody, man. I never seen her growl at anybody. Hey, what's up, TK? Yeah, that's you know what I mean. Pits are energetic, man. They love to play. They like to have fun. They do. That's where like those zoomies that they talk about. That's Pits, man. They do their little zoomies, man. I mean, they're just the greatest, man. I've always been an advocate, dude. I've been on this planet, man, almost 30 years this April, man, and all my life I've always said Pits are the greatest dog, man. Like, if you're going through some shit, man, get you a pit bull, bro. I'm telling you, man. It sounds weird, but dude. I mean, when I quit smoking cigarettes, I mean, when I got Bane as a puppy, I was like, you know what? I'm not smoking cigarettes around this dog. I want him to live the fullest life. I don't want to be the reason he got cancer or something. I was like that. I think about everything. I overthink so much shit. And I was like, I'm quitting cigarettes. I was like, I'm not gonna put this around this dog because I love them that much. You know what I mean? Or so, dude, that dog got me through some shit. But yeah, I've never had to go to the vet to put a dog down, but we've had a few dogs be put down. That's
It's a hard choice, man, because like my dog, it was just like he was in so much pain. Like he was bleeding from his paws and his mouth on like a daily basis.
oh man.
Yeah, I was just like, I can't let him live like that no more.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, freaking Riley ate just before it happened too. And she was laying there because everyone wanted to say goodbye to her. And I had to, she was freaking, she was starting to fart a little, man. And we were like, hope it doesn't come out of her mouth and not. It's so weird to see, man. It's like, it just broke my heart, man. And my siblings, man, that's the thing. They loved her so much. We just didn't want to, we were just like, it's just her leg. You know what I mean? Like she's okay. But, you never know how bad it really is, I guess.
Yeah, 100%.
Because, we've had like that other dog I told you about that had the hip. She would yelp like she was in pain, where she wasn't like that. So I was like, man, it's crazy, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my siblings and I definitely treated her good. I'm telling my mom buys her some Scarp had to dip, he said. Needed something, so all right. But yeah, I appreciate all y'all, man, and the support. And I appreciate you guys tuning in with us tonight. And like I said, we'll be back next week for It's a Wonderful Knife. And I appreciate all the love and support for my little sweet Pitbull Riley. And I love y'all. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. And we'll see you guys next time.
The
balloons.
The balloons. What a cutie.
Hmm.